What's going on, guys? Super Savage 789 here, bringing you guys a video. Today we're doing What If Killer Bee Race Hinata. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Before we get into today's video though, I just want to say thank you for 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to try and get videos out more frequently for you guys. Now let's get into today's video. In this timeline, the Cloud succeeds in stealing Hinata without Konoha ever catching them in the act. They'd later learn the Cloud had done this, and it would greatly bitter the relationship between the two ninja villages. However, no one would do anything drastic, like start a war over it. A would be in a room with some Cloud officials as well as Killer B, and they discuss what to do with Hinata. Being the man that he is, A says that they'll kill the girl and extract her eyes for the Byakugan, the exact reason why they stole the Hyuga girl in the first place. Hearing how they're going to kill a child makes B ask his brother why he's doing that. It'd be the most logical decision, since Hinata will grow up most likely resenting the Cloud, and being useless to all of them. B struggles to come up with a response, however Gyuki begins speaking in his mind, telling him to repeat after him. In a somewhat robotic way, B tells his brother that he can take the girl and train her to not only be loyal to the Cloud, but also a powerful asset in battle. Although reluctant, A trusts B and tells him that he may, but if anything is to occur, they won't hesitate to kill her and proceed with the original plan. B would take Hinata with him, with the Hyuga girl scared of the rapping Jinchuriki. She flinches when he moves, as she's not exactly trusting of him, since he is a Cloud Shinobi. Noticing this, B crouches down and in his rapping way, explains to Hinata the situation. She can't leave, but he'll do everything in his power to give her a good life there. Hearing this makes Hinata think that B ain't so bad, and she begins to trust him a little bit more. Hinata slowly comes to see B and Gyuki as father figures and friends, and trains with them regularly. She still had the gentle fist fighting style, since she had training prior in the fighting style, however she learns much more. She'd adopted a similar blade fighting style that B had, as well as learning how to use lightning release moves in combination with a gentle fist to paralyze her opponents, as well as send great shockwaves at them. Raikage A would have occasional spars with Hinata, to see how her progress is coming along, and is glad with the results. She's not like A, since she finds him responsible for kidnapping her and trying to kill her, so she won't hold back in the spars. However, she still shows some loyalty to him to avoid death. Back in the Leaf, Hisashi and Hiyashi Hyuga would reconcile due to this loss. Feeling guilty, Neji began training harder with his father so that he can protect the Marine Branch, and the new heir being Hinabi. He'd be more outgoing and less set in his fate mindset, making him an overall better person. Not much changes in the story of Naruto for the majority of the time, except for minor things like teammate having someone else, or Neji not needing to go through the Naruto talk no jutsu. The first big change that Hinata actually had an impact on was when Naruto was pinned down by Pain all the way in Shippuden. As Pain raises up a black rod over Naruto's head and prepares to stab him, he'd be launched flying by a green blur. Lee and Neji pull the rods out of Naruto as Six Gate Guy stands there, asking if Naruto is okay, which he confirms. The Jinchuriki asks them if they can handle Pain, which they confirm at, making Naruto thank them. He walks over to another path, and pulls out a chakra receiver, trying to find Nagato and rushes off to speak with him. The trio begin to slowly overpower Pain, with Guy going into the 7th gate to counter the Diva path. When push comes to shove, Pain goes to use Chubaku Tensei. However, he's stopped when Guy hits him with a daytime tiger, causing Pain to fly to the ground, half destroyed. And as per canon, Nagato uses Rinne Rebirth and revives everyone, after getting his usual speech from Naruto. Over in the Cloud, when Tako arrives to take B, Hinata begins fighting Jugo and Suigetsu as her father fights Sasuke. She uses Byakugan to duck around the duo, using a slender body to her advantage. She taps her hand against Suigetsu, and since water conducts electricity very well, she throws him at Jugo and electrocutes the duo. Sasuke and Killer B would be having a more equal fight, since Jugo and Suigetsu are busy fighting. Eventually, B goes into his Gyuki state, and Sasuke uses Amaterasu as normal, making B hide himself in a tentacle pretending to die. Sasuke then goes up to Hinata and stabs her, and Jugo and Sasuke bite Karin to heal up before leaving. Suigetsu is left beaten though. Jugo is forced to drag him around, since Karin would never let Suigetsu bite her. When Taka leave, Hinata explodes into a lightning clone, as B and Hinata swim up, having faked their deaths. B and Hinata flee the Cloud, with Hinata telling B that they can go to the Leaf if they want to get away. Naturally, B declines, saying how the Cloud will find them immediately, they enter into one of the 5 great nations. Hinata and B would eventually encounter Kisame, with Hinata staying back to allow B to fight properly. She'd play secondary, only coming in to get the occasional pot shot on Kisame, to allow B to hit the shark beast much more effectively. The fight goes practically the same, with Hinata managing to save everyone from the water dome Kisame made. But B gets Samehada. Hinata looks at her in confusion, getting B to question her. She activates a Byakugan and realizes that something is wrong. Instead of verbally saying it though, she asks Raikage A to break the blade, getting him to look at her funny. A might not like Hinata per se, but he's not an idiot. Instead of saying no, A approaches Samehada, going to snap it, and Kisame jumps out, going to attack A. Together, B, A, and Hinata, as well as any Cloud Shinobi nearby, begin brawling Kisame, who's at a disadvantage, since he can't fight back very well. With a double lariat, they decapitate the actual Kisame, killing him in the process. As per canon, B would be sent to Turtle Island, where Naruto meets up with him. When Hinata sees Naruto, she remembers him somewhat from the leaf, and asks about Neji. Naruto gestures to Guy on the ship, telling her that this is Neji's master, and Hinata and Guy begin to discuss the leaf, as well as Neji and the Hyuga clan as a whole. Naruto would go on to awaken Kisame-1, which everyone would find extraordinary. Unlike canon, Yamato won't be kidnapped by Kabuto since he doesn't know the location to invade and steal him, so the Zetsu army would be much more smaller. When Naruto goes to leave, Yamato begins to stop him using wood release to apprehend him. Eventually, Naruto would be captured in a small wooden cage and falls into base, since he can't channel his Kyuubi chakra as well as he's meant to. He apologizes to Naruto, but Naruto doesn't acknowledge it. Instead, he goes into Sage mode and uses a Rasengan to break out, and another to knock Yamato away. Naruto meets up with Hinata and B, and they all break out, where they get past A as normal. They begin to fight Nagato and Itachi, with the fight playing out as per canon. When Itachi tells everyone that he's going to stop Kabuto, Hinata speaks up, telling Itachi that she'll help him. She wants to do something about this war and make sure her father doesn't get killed. Itachi and Hinata leave, where Sasuke spots Itachi, shouting at him as he did. Hearing Sasuke shout at Itachi gets Hinata to become more and more angry. That, and she remembers that Sasuke is the one who tried to kill her and B. All this combines in Hinata turning around and hitting Sasuke hard, telling him to shut up, knocking him through the trees onto the ground. Sasuke gets back up in rage, preparing to kill her. However, Itachi tells them both to stop. Right now, they both need to stop Kabuto. Begrudgingly, they agree, and together the three arrive at Kabuto's location to take him down. Using her Byakugan allows Hinata to keep track of where Kabuto is the entire time, throwing Kabuto's strategy out of whack. She tells the brothers where Kabuto is, allowing them to attack there, angering the snake, who attacks Hinata to get her to stop. She simply turns and uses a shockwave air palm to launch him down, allowing Itachi to use Izanami as cannon. Hinata tags along with Sasuke and the others to awaken the Kage, and everyone moves to the wall. When Hinata arrives, she spots someone with a Byakugan, and sees Neji, making tears roll from her eyes. The duo hug in the middle of the wall, glad to have finally seen each other yet again, after all these years. For the most part, the rest of the war plays out like normal, except for one small difference. Miyuto ends up knocking Naruto out the way of the Ten Tails attack that originally killed Neji, meaning that Neji would survive. So Obito can't antagonize Naruto because he let a friend die. As the years go on, Hinata would become the Raikage. She'd be allowed to return back to Leaf, however at this point the cloud is all she knows, and it is her home. I could see her and Naruto still having a relationship, which would be long distance, meaning they'd have to raise their children in the Leaf and the cloud. Boruto grows up even more resentful of his parents, since they're both Kage, and they'd never be around for him. However, his grandpa B and Uncle Neji would be fun to spar with. Gyuki would be cool for Himawari, as in the filler, she was pretty interested with Shukaku, and this is another Biju. Plus, Neji and Tenten's child would give Boruto someone to spend time with, meaning he'd still have a friend his age. But guys, that's all of it. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment below what's going to happen in the next episode. I might go into the last in an episode 1.5, but I don't know if I want to. Also, again, thank you guys so much for getting me to 2,000. It really means a lot. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Bye!